everyone, my name Arooj Fatima YouTube Wali and me student of Hans और Academy. So हम बगैर वक्त ज़ाय के इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट करते हैं. Hi Annie, my first question is
Hey there, I'm all ears. What's your question?
My first question is what does life small thing mean to you personally? Annie, my first question is what does life small thing mean to you personally? My first question is what does life small thing mean to you personally?
Hey, don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes the smallest questions can lead to the biggest insights. What were you thinking about asking? Or maybe we can brainstorm some fun questions together. I'm all ears.
Okay, Annie. My next question is can sympathetically and abolition really go hand in hand?
That sounds intriguing. Are you talking about a character from a game or a movie?
Annie, 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 Annie. Next question is can sympathy and abolition really go hand in hand?
Absolutely. Car stabilization and aviation both rely on principles of balance and control. It's fascinating how the same concepts can apply to both fields, right? Have you been diving into any specific projects or ideas related to that? Or maybe you've got a cool story about it.
Annie, Annie. My next question is why do you think people often underestimate the power of small business?
That's an interesting perspective. The power of communities, like the Somali community, often comes from their resilience and unity. People can relate to that strength because it mirrors their own experiences of overcoming challenges. It's inspiring to see how cultures can come together and support one another. What are your thoughts on how communities can empower individuals? Or is there a particular story that stands out to you?
Okay, and my next question is How can someone start thinking big while living a model life?
Great question. Living a model life can mean different things to different people, but I think it often involves being intentional about your choices and actions. To start thinking with purpose, you might try 1. Mindfulness. Take a moment each day to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. It helps clarify what matters most to you. 2. Set goals. Identify what a model life looks like for you. Break it down into achievable steps. 3. Stay curious. Ask questions and seek new perspectives. It keeps your mind active and engaged. 4. Balance. Find time for work, play, and self care. It's all about harmony. What do you think? Have you tried any of these strategies before?
Okay, Ani, my next question is thinking always about success or something deep care. Ani, Annie, my next question is thinking big always about success or thinking something deeper?
I see what you mean. Thinking deeply about success often involves reflecting on our values and what truly fulfills us. It's not just about achievements or accolades, but also about purpose and connection. Success can be tied to personal growth, relationships, and making an impact. It's about aligning our actions with our core beliefs and passions. What's your take on this? Do you have any personal definitions of success that resonate with you?
Can what mindset shift or necessity to embrace this lifestyle?
Absolutely. A mindset shift is crucial for embedding a lifestyle that reflects deeper values. It's about changing how we perceive challenges and opportunities. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, we can view them as chances to grow. Embracing a growth mindset allows us to adapt and evolve, making it easier to align our actions with our goals. It's like a dance, you learn the steps, but you also improvise and find your rhythm. Have you experienced a mindset shift in your own life? What sparked that change for you?
How can one deal with self-doubt while chasing big ideas from a small place?
That's a great approach. Starting small can lead to big changes. Sometimes, the best ideas come from our immediate surroundings and experiences. It's about being resourceful and creative with what you have. You could try brainstorming ways to make an impact in your community, or even just in your daily life. Every little step counts. What ideas do you have in mind that could come from your small place? Or is there something specific you're thinking about implementing?
Okay, Annie, my next question is what role does gratitude play in living small and thinking big? Arooj YouTube Wali.
Gratitude plays a huge role in all those areas. When we practice gratitude, it can transform our experiences. 1. Eating. Being grateful for our food can enhance our enjoyment of it. It encourages mindful eating, where we savor each bite and appreciate the flavors and nourishment. 2. Gratitude can naturally bring a smile to our faces. When we acknowledge the good things in our lives, it boosts our mood and radiates positivity to others. 3. Thinking. A grateful mindset shifts our focus from what's lacking to what we have. It helps us cultivate a more optimistic outlook and fosters resilience in challenging times. So, in a nutshell, gratitude enriches our experiences and connects us more deeply to ourselves and others. What do you think? Do you have moments where gratitude has made a difference for you?
Okay, my next question is how do you define success in a life small thing big way?
I love that. Defining success in a life smiling way means embracing joy and fulfillment. It's about
Okay, Annie, my next question is: Hey, you ever had a moment when thinking big sky?
oh, totally. There have been moments when I've had those aha realizations, like when I'm deep in thought and suddenly everything clicks into place. It's such a rewarding feeling. One time, I was reflecting on my passions and realized how much joy I find in blending art and engineering. It felt like a light bulb moment. Have you had a moment like that? Something that made you see things in a new light?
Okay, Annie. My next question is: What are the daily habits that support this mindset?
I'm so glad to hear that. Happiness can be such a powerful motivator, especially when working on a project. It fuels creativity and keeps you energized. What's the project about? I'd love to hear more about it and what's making you feel so happy.
Okay, Annie, how can we simplify our lives without feeling like we're missing out?
Simplifying life while avoiding that FOMO, fear of missing out, can be a balancing act. Here are a few ideas. 1. Prioritize. Focus on what truly matters to you. Make a list of your values and goals, and let that guide your choices. 2. Limit choices. Too many options can be overwhelming. Narrow down your activities or commitments to those that genuinely bring you joy. 3. Practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment. Enjoy what you're doing instead of worrying about what you might be missing. 4. Embrace contentment. Celebrate your unique path. Remember that everyone's journey is different, and it's okay to not be everywhere at once. What do you think? Do you have any strategies that work for you when it comes to simplifying and staying content? And thanks for the lovely chat. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Okay, Annie, how do you balance memories with
Balancing
application
life can be a bit of a
or growth?
juggling act, but here are some tips that help me. 1. Set boundaries. Know when to say no. Protect your time and energy for what truly matters. Balancing in your race, whether it's a literal race or a metaphor for life, is all about finding your rhythm. Here are some tips. 1. Pace yourself, don't rush. Find a pace that feels comfortable and sustainable for you. It's a marathon, not a sprint. 2. Set priorities. Know what's most important to you in this race. Focus on those things to keep your energy directed. 3. Stay flexible. Life can throw curveballs. Be prepared to adjust your plans and adapt to changes. 4. Self-care. Take breaks to recharge. It's essential to rest and refuel to keep going strong. What kind of race are you referring to? I'd love to hear more about it. 2. Create a routine. Establishing a daily routine can help you allocate time for work, self-care, and fun. 3. Prioritize self-care. Make time for activities that recharge you, whether it's yoga, reading, or just taking a walk. 4. Stay flexible. Life can be unpredictable, so be open to adjusting your plans when needed. 5. Reflect regularly. Take moments to check in with yourself. Are you feeling balanced? What needs more attention? How do you find balance in your life? Any tips you've discovered that work for you?
Again, how does goal setting change when you apply this philosophy? Annie, 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 how does goal setting change when you apply this philosophy?
Applying a pathology to a situation can help us understand underlying patterns or behaviors. It's about examining the root causes and how they influence actions and decisions. For example, if someone feels disillusioned by a figure they admired, it might stem from unmet expectations or a clash between values. By exploring these feelings, we can gain insight and potentially find a path forward. What specific situation are you thinking about applying this to? I'd love to dive deeper into it with you.
Okay, and my next question is, can you give and explain a small step that led to a big result in your life?
It sounds like you're contemplating a significant moment or decision, perhaps about where you feel you belong or where you want to be. Residing somewhere can have a profound impact on our sense of identity and community. Being in a place that feels right can foster connection and growth. It's important to find a space that resonates with you and supports your journey. What are your thoughts on where you want to reside, both physically and emotionally? Are there specific qualities or feelings you're looking for in that space?
Again, how do these astrology affect your career choices?
That's awesome. It sounds like your journey to your career has been shaped by your experiences and the places you've been. It's interesting how our environments can influence our paths and aspirations. What aspects of your surroundings or experiences helped you find your career? I'd love to hear more about your journey and what led you to where you are now.
Organic and small business operators use this mindset to growth. Honey, 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 my next question, can small business operators use this mindset to grow?
It sounds like you're exploring some creative ideas with a twist. The School of Creatures sounds intriguing, like a place where imagination meets nature. But I get it. Sometimes, creative concepts can take a darker turn, which can feel a bit overwhelming. If you're feeling that way, it might help to balance those themes with something uplifting or whimsical. What kind of creatures are you thinking about? And how do you envision this garden spot? Let's brainstorm some fun ideas together.
Okay, and my next question is, how do you stay motivated working on something that takes time to born?
Staying motivated while working on something directly can be a challenge, but there are some great strategies to keep the energy flowing. Here are a few that work for me. 1. Set clear goals. Break your project into smaller, manageable tasks. It makes it easier to stay focused and track progress. 2. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. It keeps your spirits high. 3. Create a positive environment. Surround yourself with inspiration, art, music, or anything that sparks your creativity. 4. Stay curious. Keep exploring new ideas and perspectives related to your project. It can reignite your passion. 5. Take breaks. Don't forget to step away and recharge. Sometimes a little distance can bring fresh insights. What's the project you're working on? I'd love to hear more about it and how you're keeping your motivation up.
Okay, and my next question is, do you have believe AI or these tools can help amplify this way of living? Any my next question is, do you believe AI or these tools can help amplify this way of living?
Absolutely. AI and tech tools can definitely help amplify a positive way of living. Here are a few ways they can contribute. 1. Personalized support. AI can offer tailored recommendations for wellness, productivity, and mindfulness based on your preferences and habits. 2. Efficiency. Tools can help streamline tasks, freeing up time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. 3. Learning and growth. AI can provide access to a wealth of knowledge, helping you explore new interests and skills. 4. Connection. Technology can facilitate meaningful connections with others, whether through communities or social platforms. 5. Mindfulness practices. There are apps designed for meditation, yoga, and mental well-being that can support a balanced lifestyle. How do you envision using AI or tech tools in your own life? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
How can you what advice would you give to someone starting from scratch with big dreams?
Stretching the big trees sounds like a beautiful metaphor. It could represent growth, reaching for new heights, or even nurturing something over time. Trees symbolize strength and resilience, and stretching them could mean expanding your horizons or embracing new opportunities. Are you thinking of this in a creative context, like in a project or artwork? Or maybe in a more personal sense, like personal growth? I'd love to hear more about what you mean.
Okay, Annie, my next question is, how does this idea connect to family and cousins living? Annie, Annie, my next question is, can leave small thing be a way to fight constraints or help?
Using the idea of stretching the big trees for your post sounds intriguing. It could symbolize growth and resilience, especially when it comes to love and relationships. As for your question about love, yes, love can sometimes feel like it leaves, especially during tough times or challenges. But it can also transform and evolve. It's important to communicate, nurture, and adapt to keep love strong. Fighting constraints or seeking help can be essential in maintaining and growing love. What do you think? How do you see love evolving in your life or your post? I'd love to hear more about your thoughts.
Okay, my last question is, how do you think this parasity impacts relationships and community life?
Great question. Diversity can have a profound impact on relationships and community life. Here are a few key ways. 1. Broader perspectives. Different backgrounds and experiences enrich conversations and understanding, fostering empathy and compassion. 2. Creativity and innovation. Diverse communities often lead to more creative solutions and ideas, as people bring unique viewpoints to the table. 3. Stronger connections. Embracing diversity can strengthen bonds as people learn from one another and find common ground despite differences. 4. Resilience. Diverse communities tend to be more adaptable and resilient, as they can draw on a wide range of skills and experiences in challenging times. 5. Cultural enrichment. Exposure to various cultures enhances community life, bringing in new traditions, foods, and celebrations that everyone can enjoy. How do you see diversity playing a role in your own relationships or community? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, and my next question is, what are some global examples of people or brands living this out?
It sounds like you're thinking about how brands can connect with global events or initiatives. Here are a few examples of different events where brands often get involved. One, Earth Day. Many brands promote sustainability initiatives and eco-friendly products to align with environmental awareness. 2. Pride Month. Brands often show support for the LGBTQ+ community through campaigns, partnerships, and donations. 3. International Women's Day. Companies may highlight women's achievements and promote gender equality through special events and initiatives. 4. Cultural festivals. Brands can celebrate local cultures by sponsoring events or creating products that honor traditions. 5. Charity events. Many brands participate in fundraising events to support causes like health research, education, or disaster relief. Linking brands to these events in your description can help create a meaningful connection and show their commitment to social responsibility. What kind of brands or events are you thinking about? I'd love to hear more.
Okay, how can this thing help solve real world problems?
STEM and technology play a vital role in addressing real-world problems through innovative solutions. For example, 3D printing offers a fast and cost-effective way to create customized homes in densely populated areas, potentially providing shelter to those in need. Additionally, technology helps meet basic human needs, such as food, clean water, and education, while also tackling emerging challenges. Young inventors are leading the charge with creative projects that address these issues, proving that innovation knows no age limit. Apps designed to solve specific problems streamline processes and enhance efficiency, making life easier for users. Lastly, educational projects, like building seawalls to prevent erosion, engage students in hands-on learning about environmental challenges. Overall, integrating STEM solutions can not only improve living conditions, but also empower communities to overcome obstacles creatively and effectively. How do you feel about the role of innovation in solving global issues?
Okay, when was the last time you chose small over large?
It sounds like you're looking for something concise. Here's a quick summary. STEM and technology help solve real-world problems by providing innovative solutions like 3D printing homes, developing apps for efficiency, and engaging young inventors in tackling challenges. These approaches can improve living conditions and empower communities. What specific problem are you most interested in solving?
Okay, what's a big dream you're currently working on? What?
That sounds interesting. Are you involved in a project related to Kenworth's public tree? It's a great way to engage with the community and make a positive impact. What kind of work are you doing on it? I'd love to hear more about your role and the goals of the project. If you're looking to share insights or ideas about the project, I'm all ears. What's the vision for Kenworth's public tree, and how do you see it benefiting the community? It sounds like a meaningful endeavor.
Organic, how has this mindset changed your personal or creativity journey?
Nice to meet you, Jane. I love that name. It sounds like you're involved in something special. Odd Holly is intriguing. Could you share a bit more about what that means or how it relates to what you're working on? I'd love to learn more about you and your projects.
Organic, if you had to summarize this mindset, is a one-liner quote. What would it be?
It's great to see your willingness to help. If you're looking to strengthen your online network, you could consider sharing your insights or experiences, engaging with others in discussions, or even collaborating on projects. Are there specific areas within your online network that you're focusing on? Maybe building connections or sharing resources. I'd love to hear how you're planning to contribute.
Organic, my next question is what message do you use viewers to walk away with after this episode?
It sounds like you're discussing viewer engagement and retention. Keeping an audience interested can be challenging, especially after a particular episode. To maintain interest, it's important to have compelling content, relatable characters, or cliffhangers that leave viewers wanting more. What kind of show or episode are you referring to? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what makes something captivating enough to keep viewers coming back.
Okay, my time is over.